Probably do a quick private live and do a sound check. I was thinking after last stream that should be a part of our process from now on.
Yeah. Okay, I am now live.
Oh no.
Oh, should I not be live?
No, that's fine. I just hadn't set it to private yet.
Okay.
To do a set. Well, we can just do the sound check live. Let's do it live.
Yeah, let's do it live.
Yeah, I hear us. Sound
Oh,
check.
there we go. Sound check successful.
We did it. All right.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're early because we were going to do a sound check, but I didn't have it on private fast enough. So now we're doing a sound check publicly, and it's done. So, welcome everyone to the game-based learning review, brought to you by Filament Games. We live stream every week at this time, 12:30 p.m. CST, Central Standard Time, and we play learning games. I'm Brandon Pitzer, one of your hosts.
I'm Dan Norton, the other host.
There he is.
Yeah.
Today we're doing a stream of RoboCo, which is a game we made and released on Steam. If you're interested, you can check it out there. But yeah, today we're going to be playing the Wood and Chips level.
Yeah.
So let's get into it.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Campagna.
I wonder if anyone gets that reference anymore.
I don't even know if I get that reference. I think there's just a couple of neurons rattling.
Champagne? That's
Champagne.
how Christopher Walken says it in the...
Oh, you're right. There you go. Thank you for completing my own joke. I couldn't. I didn't even. Just.
You're like, I'm making a sick reference.
There's words just rattling around in there, man. Yeah. Okay, so
That's
I've got 3
thing.
robo repairs to get through first here.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
Like a lot of work to do.
these things take care of themselves pretty quick.
Checking the monitoring softwares. So I mentioned just before the stream started, we were talking about Minecraft music.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I had put out the maybe completely uncontroversial theory. I don't know that. I think Minecraft never would have popped off and been the mega thing it was without the soundtrack. That was my take.
I think that's a big part of it.
Yeah, it's just it's such powerful music that just like it. Some of it is. This is what you mentioned too, Brandon. It has like the music has its own sort of crescendos and its own emotional arc to it.
Yep.
And you're in the game and you might just be like watching a chicken or not, whatever it is that's happening. Like the music is like a separate emotional rhythm to the game.
It's true.
And sometimes it feels like it's all on purpose. Sometimes you like crack open into a new cave and then it goes, like big giant synth bass hit. And you're like, oh my god.
It's really nice when it lines up like that.
Yeah.
I think I appreciate how it's implemented with restraint. Because I think it's a similar thing with like at least the initial and original implementation of Stardew music, where it comes and goes. That it's not just kind of like perpetually present, which can be overwhelming, I think. Especially if the song is 4 or 5 minutes long. That's like it's maddening actually after a point. So
Totally.
So how we doing? What are we doing here? What robo repair is this?
This is, I will say, I was gonna say this almost sounds salty. I think this is the first real robo repair. This machine is busted.
Oh, it's like legitimately broken.
Fix the joints and collect one of the prizes. And it is, every other one of these so far has been like, do the thing, dummy. And then you do it, and it teaches you like a core mechanic. And this one, I'm like literally have to like diagnose a little bit. So,
you got to get in there. Yeah. The joint system, I think, is incredibly complicated, but really, really powerful. When you get a really complicated robot made, like a very complex one with tons of parts on it, and you switch to joint mode, it's like looking into the sun.
Yeah.
Just so many little interface items to navigate through. You can see them there.
Yeah.
little icons flashing. Imagine having kind of 100 of those in front of your face at once.
Yeah.
Which can happen on a more complicated robot.
Yeah. So I think. So we did a little bit of jointry in a previous episode when we were making Ahab, I think.
Yes.
And so I think these fixed joints are what's ailing us. They're preventing us from our Xing and Ying in our XYZ bot here. So I'm going to change the joint to a slidey joint. How about that? And now this is
one of the options.
Yeah, this is now orange, not red.
That seems better.
That does seem better. This one is also. Oh, okay, so that one's red. What's this mouse over? Yeah, so I bet you that's because of this bad boy over here. Oh no, I'm still editing the other one.
Oh yeah, you can group select them, I think.
Yeah, yep. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, so we got fixed, rotate, slide and rotate, and disconnected, I think, are all the different options.
Oh yeah, we can go through it. That's rotate. I'm willing to wager. That's going nowhere. Yeah. Oh, rotate and slide. I see. It's all the things.
Yeah.
I think I just want slide.
The wombo combo.
Yeah. All right. So I think I did it.
All right.
I did do it. All right. Let's acquire all the goods.
It's moving properly.
It is. Yes.
I do love that you can make a claw machine in this game.
Yeah.
I've made a few. I've made a pachinko machine as well, which worked.
Nice.
That was cool.
Did you make it so that children could actually input real currency to buy pachinko balls?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Integrate it with DraftKings.
Yeah, that's going to be... when my 2 weeks notice comes, it's going to be covered in pachinko tickets.
Yeah. Oh, man, I almost murdered this panda. There we go. All right. I don't have to get all these, but I'm here.
Wait a minute. Crystal Lee's here. We're so locked in.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hello, Crystal Lee. We start at 12:30, but today we started at 12:26 because of a minor technical error, which we addressed.
Yeah, it's last time what was it? We had 20 minutes of me not making sound. Yeah, it's tragic. Just totally tragic.
Exactly. Yeah, we got it done in 5 seconds this time, which is awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
No, we're just really focused on this claw machine.
Yeah. All right. So
Personally, what is your opinion on Minecraft music? We were discussing that it's perhaps the most important, or one of the most important aspects of the game's success. We'll put her on the spot.
Yeah. She's typing. I believe. Am I theorizing? There we go. Oh, devastating.
See, it was just that good, though. Like, it was just like you were just having a great time. You didn't realize that the music was a part of it. It just insinuated itself into your life.
Yeah, I think that's true, Brad. I would wager, Crystal, if you heard the music, you'd be like, oh my God, yes, that's the music. Like, I think it's probably, it's in the brain there somewhere, tucked away.
But we were talking at any rate about how important it is for restraint in game dev when you're making music and soundtracks to not overwhelm the player and not, suffocate them with like a relentless looping song.
Mm-hmm. Crystal Lee, I had a thought. You have made educational video games. In particular, like 30 million years ago, you worked on that that language learning MMO. Is that still live? Is it out there? Because this is the game-based learning review, and so far it's been, well, it hasn't been literally singular. We have done a couple of other games. We've done a lot of RoboCo. And I was like, I don't know, if you wanted to come on, we could play that game. And you could talk about that experience. It'd be kind of cool.
It's all over. It sounds like.
Oh.
It's tough out there in the learning games world.
It is.
It's very tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do take requests, much like a DJ.
Yeah.
So if you got a classic learning game that you want us to play, we'll do it. We've got some old like YouTube just like recorded Let's Plays back when Let's Plays were like the dominant format. And they got a lot of views on them. There's one of them that's got like 75,000 views on it, which that's a lot of people to watch us play Oregon Trail. You know,
that was Oregon Trail. I thought it was Math Blaster.
I think it's Oregon Trail. Yeah, that one has got quite a lot of views. So for a learning game concern, you know.
Yeah. The Math Blaster one was my favorite. I remember,
that was a fun one too.
I remember having a lot of laughs during that one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Speaking of old learning games, Dan.
Yeah.
I've planned an ambush for you today.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And I alluded to it in the title. We're going to do a little bit of learning games trivia.
Yeah.
I've got a 5-question quiz.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to slowly ask these questions of Dan as we play through the game. We've got an entire hour, and 5 questions is going to go fast if I do them all at once, so I'm going to drip them out. But yeah, so let's talk about the first one.
Okay. All right. Let me put this Freudian level away. I'm ready. You got my...
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Okay, so before it was a household name, the Oregon Trail was originally developed by 3 student teachers in 1971. This is true. Mm-hmm. On what kind of hardware was the very first version of the game played? Okay, 4 options.
Okay. All right.
Apple II, B, a teletype printer, C, Commodore 64, or D, IBM punch cards?
You know, honestly, before you started saying it, I was gonna guess Commodore 64. Apple II is, I think, too fancy. I don't think it's punch cards. You're saying released or it was prototyped? I'm sorry, what was the term?
What kind of hardware was the very first version of the game played on?
Oh, that's harder. That's harder to say because they could have had I know it was a very they very much could have been making it for a while on stuff I don't know anything about. Do you know? And when I get this wrong, Brandon, can you will you have interesting tidbits about its releases on these various platforms? Because I am curious.
Probably not. No.
Oh, okay. All right.
I could play a really loud air horn. That's just no.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I will have. I can get more information on it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I already
and I can repeat the
Crystal Lee pre-put in my phone a friend, so I think I'm going with Commodore 64. That is what I believe was it's. That's what I believe.
Okay. I don't.
Yeah.
All right.
Locked in. Final answer. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it was not the Commodore 64.
Ah.
Famously, it was done on a teletype printer with no screen.
No screen.
Yeah. They were printing it out.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So they would print out each turn. How did you go hunting? It's like a flip book?
I think that was added later, if I remember correctly.
Sure.
I haven't done this. I did a whole article on this this background or the background of this game because it's really interesting. The Minnesota Educational Computing Consortium is where this all originated. So and shout out to Vanessa.
Yeah, that's
our in-house veteran of MECC.
Yeah.
Used to work there.
What do you think of what do you think of that game? What do you think of Oregon Trail?
I think it's really, I mean, for a learning game, well, here's the thing. You can't dispute its success. Like, I think it's, as a learning game, it's iconic, you know? And I think it's like, it succeeds both in teaching you about an experience and also just doing the thing it's supposed to do, which is like entrenching itself in classrooms, you know, because I think that's the thing that many learning games struggle to do. They can make the content, or you can make the content, you can make it excellent, but having it actually incorporated on a massive scale is, I think, the hardest thing. And so, you know, to that end, I think it's an amazing success. I think it's cool too that it has such a kind of a, you know, punk rock origin story. Like, I think they were working on it in like a closet where this teletype printer was, if I remember correctly, the origin stories of this game. So yeah, you know, and then as time has gone on, I think it's become probably a less venerable IP in some ways. Like, it's just because it's become less like it's drifted away from its, I think, original purposes in some regards. Like, there's so many different kinds of like less learning oriented and more just like entertainment oriented versions of the game that exist now, which is totally fine because I think it succeeds in both ways. But yeah, that would be my take on it. It's just, I think it's a really cool, iconic game that you know, but aspects of it are sort of primitive by our standards of like how you turn a learning objective into a gameplay mechanic that then creates like a transferable understanding into a real context. You know, I don't think you could play Oregon Trail and then successfully do the Oregon Trail in real life.
Yeah.
But I think it teaches you a lot. It teaches you a lot about what that experience was like and the hardships that people encountered and the choices they had to make.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I think that's true. I will say, like, I mean, I agree with that 100% in terms of like the pure mechanical structure of the game. However, I think there's a couple of things that are really important about that game. Like, one is who would have ever remembered any single thing about the Oregon Trail if it weren't for the game. You know, it's like a you know, half a paragraph in a history book about, and then they went west in wagons. You know.
True.
And I feel like it does a really nice job expressing kind of what I think is like I don't know, it's actually kind of hard to kind of poke at. Like many years ago, Filament made a game called Executive Command with iCivics that's about like the job of the president. And it talks about, like, you know, the different parts of the executive branch and what are the things a president at least technically is and isn't supposed to do back when that was a thing. And it does a really good job expressing like those mechanically, like the role and purpose of a president. But what it does that's really good is, like, when a kid's done playing that game, they go, man, you sure are busy when you're the president. It sure is a lot of stuff. And I always felt like that's kind of like the real learning objective. Is you're like,
right.
you get this sort of more broader contextual understanding. And I think Oregon Trail is like probably the first game that like just nails that. Where Oregon Trail, like, you're just like, wow, lots of people died doing this thing. And there's a whole lot of different ways to do that dying.
Right.
You know, and that is something that I think, you know, a history book can kind of gloss over, right? Is like it kind of, you can like list some numbers and say that's too bad, but
right.
when you named your entire like group after your family, and
that's the genius.
You're leaving one tombstone after another. You don't forget it. You don't forget it.
I want that design decision just by itself, I feel like, is so impactful, because if it was just like a stock set of characters, I don't think anyone would care. But the fact that you can populate it with your own people and then have them meet horrifying ends, is just so insanely memorable.
It does a nice job too with I mean, it's still a controversial thing in every game we make. Is like how much of a game should have subversive elements, how much of a game should have failure. You know, like Oregon. I can imagine working with a client who wants to make a game about the Oregon Trail, and they would say, "Well, you can't die. That's that's too violent, or
right.
It'll be too."
We can't have students dying in school. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
But they went for it, and that's like what makes it impactful. Many years ago, Filament made a game called "You Make Me Sick," which was one of our more subversively structured games. And in that game, you like designed viruses that like made people sick. You like tried to attack their immune system in ways that people were kind of weak to. And if I recall, like all the illness did was like make you green. I think that was its only like actual negative side effect for the person. But we got some pushback for being bioterrorists just because the game used that perspective as its way of expressing how people can become susceptible to illnesses.
Sure.
And that's just a take you'll get from people about So when you're making games about verbs and systems and stuff, sometimes the subversive stuff is like a really powerful way to like let people understand how things work.
True.
But at the same time, sometimes people are scared of that stuff. So yeah,
it's definitely a balancing act for school environments, particularly. You want to be sensitive to students and whatever difficulties they might be facing and that kind of thing. And but it's I think we've written a lot ourselves at Filament about why games require friction and the idea of pleasing frustration and that kind of thing. So friction is certainly how we learn in real life, I think, in a lot of cases. So I think it's sort of necessary when you're trying to create learning in a simulation or digital experience as well.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think I don't know. Now that I'm like a withered old man, rather than a spry, youthful game designer,
I'm just gonna go from here.
Yeah, I feel like I've leaned less into the subversive game structures, not because I don't. I very much value those things, but I just got more interested in making sure that people had positive experiences playing games. And I think like a big through line for me is that like sometimes our games are being made because they might help reach learners who are struggling with conventional materials. So in some ways, our best served players are the ones that are like a little bit behind already, and having like subversive or rigid failure mechanics. There's no old man emote. There really should.
So we are two living old men.
Yeah, there they are. Yeah, just clip that. Yeah. But punishing, like having rigid punishment mechanics, like is something I've gotten less and less interested about, because we want to help those players like find positive structures to like gain an identity of being able to learn and do things. So like just kind of kicking people when they're down is like something I've gone further and further away from. There's still plenty of room for subversive stuff. Well, I think especially when you're a very young designer, one thing that's really fun to think about is like punishment mechanics. What are the things you're gonna do to players? Because you can go mad with power, and it's fun to be. And then I think even in that time, you also started running in your head of like, oh, the players who are going to be good at my game are going to be so battle hardened, and they're going to be like super Meat Boy type, like super players, because they're embracing the difficulty I've given them. So you can like tell yourself this whole story. For every one person who's a super Meat Boy fanatic, there's 300 who played it for 5 minutes and said, that's not for me.
You're talking to one of them.
So I don't know.
I don't have any. Not the biggest fan of those games, but I mean, I respect them. They're really cool. They're just not for me.
Yeah.
So, did we do it?
No, I've been here at the threshold. Yeah, I've been here we go. And then there we go. That was a terrible camera pan, I'm sorry. I tried to capture the balloons, but
that's okay.
Yeah. Nice. All right.
We did it.
Man, I'm so jointy in this game. I'm like a joint master. All right, one more. Yeah.
Finishing the joint tutorials. The final joint. While you do that, how about question 2?
Okay. Commodore 64, final answer. Yeah.
My God, you're right.
Yeah.
No, this one is more specific to a single game, and it's less about the context. It's just kind of like, yeah, I'll just ask it. All right, so in the 1993 classic, The Logical Journey of the Zoombinis.
Yes.
Players had to navigate creatures across obstacles based on their physical traits. Which of these was a famous early game obstacle involving a picky stone face? All right, was it A, the math bridge, B, allergic cliffs, C, the pattern gate, or D, the attribute abyss?
Oh boy, I think it's the math cliffs. I think the statue like blew you off.
All right, let me start it over because you're mixing options.
Oh,
all right,
okay.
So here we go. Option A.
Yeah.
The math bridge.
Bridge.
Option B. Allergic cliffs.
Allergic cliffs.
Option C. The pattern gate. Option D. The attribute abyss.
Was the allergic one the pizza challenge? I bet you that's true.
I don't think it is.
No? Wow. I have nothing right about any of these things. What I'm actually trying to do, Brad, is figure out if I could be wrong in every way. That's the goal.
This is what we were talking about when we're talking about pleasing frustration. You're in your zone of proximal development, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so there's you should have the air horn. Like it was, yeah.
I do. We need to get a soundboard going for sure. That's
I'm sure you've seen the It's Always Sunny where they go on the Family Feud and the horrible sound.
Well, I was thinking when they did a podcast and they have a soundboard and they're like doing laser effects. Anyway.
Yeah, there's one. Yeah.
We'll do that too.
Yeah. This doesn't represent me. This doesn't represent me.
I will break you down.
Yeah.
All right. Do you remember the options? You need them again?
Oh man.
I just put them in the chat. What do I put in the chat?
I'm very fond of that game. I'm very fond of Scott Osterweil, creator of that game. One of my, I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go with it. Mentor and hero. If you're out there, Scott, appreciate you.
Yeah. Shout out Scott Osterweil.
Yeah.
Good man.
I think it's going to be the math bridge. I feel like the stone statue like blew you away. And I feel like that's the kind of thing that happens on a bridge. But I don't.
Final answer?
That is my final answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it was the allergic cliffs who are blowing you off a bridge. There's a bridge.
Okay.
You remembered correctly, and if you cross with the wrong person, they will sneeze you off the bridge. So you were right basically about everything but the name of the place.
Okay. So the level with the bridge is called the cliffs.
The allergic cliffs.
The allergic cliffs.
Which happen to have bridges across them and also happen to have some faces in there that sneeze on you.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Well, heck. Yeah.
All right. We did it.
Yeah. Okay.
Onwards.
Onwards. I now need to fix the ramp so the bowling ball will knock down the pins. I think I'm looking for a spot where it's stuck. I think I see one right here. No. Rotate? That's not. I don't want to rotate. I think I just want
to delete it.
I think so. Yeah.
No joint.
Yeah, it's funny. I was thinking that delete would be one of the things I cycle to, but nope. You just delete is delete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No joint is not in the options.
Yeah.
It just is.
Yeah. All right. I think this one's. Oh, it's so easy when you're.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh no! I didn't get a strike though.
Oh no! It's a split.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's not a split, but it's a spare.
It's a spare. That's fine.
Yeah, we got to move on.
Yeah, we got to get into the real challenge. None of
Yeah.
this rookie amateur hour stuff.
None of these repairs. We got to mow the lawn.
Yeah, wood and chips.
Wood and chips.
Cut the trees and load them into the truck. Ooh, this is I've done this level while in development, but I've never played this final version. As you can see, it's all fresh and minty.
Oh yeah, this is my mistake. This is not Green Thumb. That's a Chrome Thumb. That's the one where you mow the lawn. This is the one where you load the logs onto a truck. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's tricky business because you need like a very multi-purpose machine. Like,
yes,
you know, we figured out ways to get our machines to like elegantly do a single thing, but this one we got to cut trees down and lift them and put them somewhere else, and there's no way one part's doing that.
Yeah. This is absolutely going to be a multi-parter. There's no way you're doing this in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
There's no way, especially while I'm blasting you with trivia.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I changed out of my plaid shirt, and I could have had it for this one. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah. I don't have a great lumberjacky plaid anyway. I've got
Need the emergency flannel.
Yeah.
A nice fly through.
Mm-hmm.
The developer made one of this is a truck that is quite pleasing to me.
Yeah.
And it does the job really well, but it does the job so well that there will be nothing for you to do.
Okay, well that's no good. That's how it could get done in a half hour.
That's true. Yeah. Maybe it's still tough to do.
I feel like I gotta be able to do something with this beehive. There must be a secret for the beehive.
Yeah, it's awful yellow.
Yeah.
Law of yellow paint suggests that something should be done with it.
Yeah.
Going in.
Yeah.
So the objective on this one, we gotta cut these trees down.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta clear their branches off.
Yes.
Before we do that, I think, right? Yeah.
Yes.
You gotta get the branches.
Yep, those little guys.
Yeah, we gotta get the branches off the side of the tree, and then you cut the tree down, and then you put it into the truck. Now, this is a restorative and regenerative logging operation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, is that true?
In the lore, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
What does that mean? I mean, trees grow, so like, what does that actually mean that makes it better than we promised trees grow?
Well, I think it's like we could also say that the lore of this level is this is a deforestation operation.
Oh, I see. Sure.
That leaves a barren waste behind, but the idea is that it's a regenerative forestry.
So I shouldn't make like a salt depositing back funnel where I can ruin the earth. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
And no tree shall grow again. Okay.
Land of wooden chips.
Yeah. Let's see. Back to the ultimate question every time, man. What base? Actually, no. Back to the ultimate question. What presents did I earn for being a good boy?
I've got an ultimate question for you. Question 3.
Oh, okay. Oh no.
Long before Scratch or Swift playgrounds, children in the 80s used a programming language represented by a turtle that drew geometric shapes.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you.
What was this language called? And here are the options.
I don't need them. I don't need them.
All right.
It's logo. It's logo, baby.
It's logo. That's right. That's right, man. I would not have known that at all. So
really,
kudos to you. Yeah,
I played logo in elementary school.
Wow. Yeah, that was before my time. I was like, I caught the end of the green screen games, and that's because I was in a really small rural school, so we had the giant, the discs that were that big.
Oh yeah.
But we never did logo. That's, I think, going a little bit further back than me. But
yeah, it was like
you get the slightly older man emoji.
Yeah, the further, yeah. So try to remember. It was like each line had a number, and you could like make loops by being like go to and then define the number of the line, and like you basically told it to turn, and I think it turned. Did it only turn in 90s? Or maybe but yeah, maybe you specified the degrees, and then you told it to go forward, and you could draw stuff.
We're still doing that. We're doing it with monkeys. We're doing it with little robots. Like that's that's all, and ninjas. That's like many different coding things for kids are still just like make the little thing move around. That's cool.
Yeah, logo, baby. What were the other options? I'm curious now.
So the other options were Basic, Pascal, and Fortran. Fortran is a particularly funny one.
Asking the children, we're going to do this in Fortran, everybody.
Get on Fortran, kids.
Yeah. Good Lord. Yeah, that's great.
All right.
All right, so I'm going to just go with this base. Here, hold on. I have absolutely destroyed my camera.
We're like trapped.
Yeah, I have gone absolutely...
Where are we?
I don't know. I managed to put this part outside the build zone, amazingly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Still good.
Okay. I'm still not exactly thrilled with my camera.
Can you hit? There's a button.
Yeah, there's a center camera button, but
I think it's 5 on the numpad, maybe.
5?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Just put you right back where you were.
Yeah. I feel like maybe I got myself in trouble by doing such a giant, wild, free roam.
That could have been it.
Yeah.
You could just reload the level and it'll probably put you in a decent spot.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm sure there's a legit way to fix the camera, but I'd rather not.
Yeah.
There we go.
Why do it legitly when you can just turn off the computer and turn it on again?
That's right.
The silver bullet.
Get to hear this music again anyway.
I can't hear it, but I'm pretending to enjoy it. My own beat.
It went bump, 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 bump. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay. So, there we go. Hello? Yeah. Is this what I want? No, I still want the chunky base. Chunky slab. Look at that. All right.
Yeah, definitely. For this one, you want a very heavy machine because the logs are heavy.
I want some wheels.
I might actually, for this one, recommend the soft wheels. Like the smooth ones.
Smooth ones?
These ones,
guys? Go on.
Because they are less bouncy.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're very small. There's bigger ones.
The next page ones are bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Those are the full-size ones. Yeah. So these have like a smoother steering, or like a smoother ride, basically. Like they don't bounce as much, so it's easier to do all the precision movements that you have to make in this level. So you have to do a lot of pivoting and stuff. See, just sliding around nicely.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. What is this posture I'm doing right now? Good Lord.
Yeah. All right. So, what have we learned? We've learned that soft wheels work well.
Yep. Looks nice.
I mean, while we're out here, might as well.
Yeah. Take a little trip.
Take a little trip.
What's going on back here?
Look at a secret. Can you read that, Brandon?
I cannot. Believe it or not, I can't. Maybe if I lean closer.
Take a picture of the human holding a clipboard. That seems pretty easy.
Okay, sweet.
I see the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got.
Exploring the level.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Clear the traffic cones.
Vanta Black.
That's true.
A deep void of asphalt.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do this one with my.
Just gonna do it.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy. Yeah. Yeah. So for those who are unaware, RoboCo is a game about robots that we made a while back. And what Dan's doing right now is going through the level and looking for secrets. Each of the campaign levels has a handful of secrets hidden throughout on little pink tablets, so they're pretty hard to miss. And they give you another secret objective of the game, which is cool because the objectives tend to, not in this case, but in many cases, require you to add something new to your robot that the main objectives wouldn't otherwise require. So creates an incentive towards complexity in building, which is really important and cool.
Yep. Okay, one last. Oh, bring a flower to the bees. Oh, that's nice. That's so nice. I thought I was going to have to cut down the beehive and then chase around people with the beehive, but
now see, this is the regenerative aspect of the forestry.
Yeah.
We're supporting pollinators.
Yeah, I'm also like undercutting my previous claim about subversive gameplay. I don't do that so much anymore. Anyway, let's murder people with bees.
Let me chase people with a beehive.
Yeah. All right,
but even Animal Crossing has that level of violence, you know.
That's true. That's true. Oh,
that's the real litmus test. If it's in Animal Crossing, it's just not violent. I'm sorry.
You know, that's interesting. I feel like, I mean, I think like one of the best things about Animal Crossing is how legitimately sassy the villagers are.
Well, they were.
And how little they, or like, how little they like care about you is like, I think actually one of the best things about that game.
That is funny.
Did
you ever play the GameCube version?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were just straight up mean in that game.
Yeah.
Which was extra funny because, like, at that time, when I was playing it on the GameCube, no one else played Animal Crossing that I knew. So I was just playing it in isolation, getting verbally abused by these little animals.
Yeah, I mean, they were
drawing a line under the loneliness.
Yeah, they were as nice to you as like how many minutes had transpired since you gave them a present, basically. Yeah, other than that, yeah, and I loved that about the game. It made the world feel bigger, right? It wasn't like these animals are just here for your entertainment. They felt like they had their own things going on. Yeah. And they were wrapped up in their own lives. And
it's good that NPCs have their own motivations and stuff. That's just basic character construction. All characters should want something.
Yeah. I also feel like, I don't know if this is true. Maybe you know if this is true or not, but when the Animal Crossing animals talk, right, and they make their little I always felt like that sounded to me like it was saying the letters that were in the words at an incredibly fast rate. I think that's how they generated the gibberish.
I forget. I knew it. I knew the answer to this question at one point, and I'm going to be a Google guy and look it up. So I can't remember. Yeah, it is that. It's recording phonetic sounds for the letters of the alphabet, and then they get pitched.
Yeah. So I get another point, right, for that being right? I think that's fair.
Yes, you are now at negative. You are now at -1.
Wait, I got one wrong. No, I got 2 wrong, 1 right, and then I got a bonus point. So yeah, it should be like I should be evened out.
Yeah, okay, you're at a 0.
Yeah, I'll take a 0.
It's as if we've accomplished nothing.
Yeah.
But that's not true. We repaired 3 robots, and now this robot has a face.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Why the long face?
More wide than long, to be honest.
Hey, buddy. Why the wide face? That's.
Why isn't he looking around? It's supposed to be looking around.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. It just takes him a bit.
Yeah.
See, I think that's good. That's good.
That is good.
Yeah.
I really like the shifty stare.
Yeah. I wonder if I can give him a. Yes. Yes.
So this next question draws on your encyclopedic knowledge of Pulitzer Prize winners. The 1991 game Sim Ant.
Hell yeah.
Was an educational simulation of an ant colony. It was developed by Maxis and inspired by the work of which Pulitzer Prize winning biologist?
Oh.
And now I'm going to list them. All right.
Okay.
Option A, Richard Dawkins.
Okay.
Option B, E.O. Wilson.
Okay.
Option C, Jane Goodall.
Yeah.
Option D, Stephen J. Gould.
I think it's Gould. Could be wrong. I'm wrong about everything, so probably.
You were right about two things.
Right about logo. Okay.
Options in the chat.
I don't think Jane Goodall did any work with ants. That wasn't her jam. Dawkins is... Isn't he a famous atheist skeptic? Isn't that Dawkins?
That is a big part of his output. Yep.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. I mean, it doesn't mean he can't like ants. He's allowed to like ants. So, I don't think it's Gould either. So, I'm going to go with the name I know the least about. I'm going to go with E.O. Wilson.
All right. Final answer?
Final answer.
All right, it's locked in.
Yeah.
Fortunately, this time you are correct. It was
E.O.
Wilson.
All right.
A famed biologist and naturalist.
Yeah.
And entomologist.
I played Sim Ant pretty hard.
There you go.
Yeah, that was a great game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever played that one, but I kind of want to. It's really... They don't make stuff like that anymore.
Oh, Chris Lee gets a point for knowing who Stephen J. Gould is.
Yes.
The Playing Home edition.
Chris Lee's on the board.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, Sim Ant was great. You collected green dots as food and fought spiders, and you got into the kitchen.
Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it was like top down, or was it a side view?
I think it maybe had both. Yeah, I think it was side view inside the ant colony, and then exploring the surface.
Top down while you're out in the world. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta dig into this. This looks cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
right.
It's one of Will Wright's many classics.
There you go. He's still up to. I think I just saw the other day he's working on something new.
Nice. I was at a conference once. I asked Will Wright a question, and he said it was a good question, and that is like a career highlight for me.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's working on something called Proxy that he started back in 2015. He's still jamming on it. This was in Vulture that I saw this the other day.
I feel like they should let him take another crack at Spore, because Spore was a really, really cool. I agree. Not great game. I don't think it was that. Yeah.
The technology exists now.
Yeah.
We could do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I just felt like it. The main problem, right, is that the game has to transcend so many different levels of scale. That's just hard to do. And so it felt kind of like a progression of mini games. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know exactly what the fix is. I'm not positive if it's tech, Brandon. I mean, obviously that'll help, but it just sort of, I don't know. Like the most interesting level was like once you're at the level of evolving creatures that were, not microscopic, and before you got into space. So like it felt like those other parts just didn't matter. I don't know.
It's
Well,
many
anyway,
different games at once. That's
it
for
is.
sure.
Yeah.
And the only game that I know that's really good at doing that is the Yakuza series.
That's fair. That's very fair.
But they're really good.
What's
Maybe
the
they should make Spore.
what's the current one? It's a pirate one, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a dragon pirate something.
Yeah.
It's like a spin-off. Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii is the subtitle of that one, but it stars Majima, which he's a side character. A great guy. Anyways, this is not the topic of today's stream.
Okay.
As much as I would like it to be.
All right. Well, I've got saws, so
Got a lot of saws.
Yeah. So you're right. We're definitely not going to finish this thing this time because I've got so many problems in front of me.
Yeah, it's like a 4-phase thing.
Yeah. The first thing is just
like,
how to get these things off. So.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Get the branches, cut the trees down, hatch the trees, transfer the trees. It is 4 things that all need their own consideration for what you build.
Let's see. I think I want. Let's start with a hinge. Right? Everyone likes hinges. And then saw large. That's not that large. I'm gonna write a stern letter.
Yeah, it's not actually.
Yeah.
To yourself.
Yeah.
Who made this?
Yeah. Everyone, you should go Steam review bombard this game for its terrible saw nomenclature.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I have to admit, it'd be funny to see one. It'd be funny to see one negative review.
Someone review bombing us on the basis of our own live stream.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think we'll see how the comedy extends to the other people on the Foundries.
Yeah.
See
all
how
right.
it does as it travels.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Who would have thought that this masterful piece of machinery would
It was so well considered.
it's so polished.
You tried so hard.
Yeah. I mean, I
much
added eyebrows and everything. Oh, all right.
Yep.
Okay. So first off, let's take a look and see if saws are powered. I don't know if they are.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like they are. The saw is just a saw. Which makes me wonder if I need to make my own jiggling. Do I need to make my own jiggle?
Yes.
Do I have to reciprocate myself?
I don't know what that last question means, but what I will say is that with the piston, you can set it up to oscillate.
That's a reciprocating saw, right? Isn't it? Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Reciprocating saw. I genuinely was like, I don't know what that is. Reciprocating saw. Oh yeah. Yes, that is exactly what you need to make.
Okay. It's my self-reciprocating sense of humor that made me say that. Man, that's two jokes that I've told today where I've been like, I should cut the stream right now.
End it.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't deserve to be on this camera. All right, let's see.
The FCC is calling now. They're like, airtime is valuable. So.
A reciprocating joke in this economy. Let's see. Yeah. All right, I want a good piston. I'm just trying to decide whether there's a construct piston I want. I guess not. There's no just wiggler, huh? I gotta
No.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
Weirdly, we left out that fundamental part.
Yeah.
From the robotics.
Yeah. It's like a whole branch of engineering. Wiggle.
The wiggler.
Wiggling. Yeah. So let's.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's get these guys and zoop them up.
You made a pretty good wiggler when we did the pinata level. I was watching that one back, and that your first attempt at a spear was just a bunch of pistons that were wobbling all over the place.
Yeah. So Okay, let's take a look at this guy. Start on oscillate. Ooh la la.
Yeah.
Max velocity. I got this. Okay. Acceleration times 0. Isn't that like mathematically impossible? Isn't that like I just broke like the laws of physics?
It's yeah, probably, but
Yeah.
I don't know. An important part of educational game design is creating misconceptions. So
There we go. Yeah.
You know, I'm guessing we just figured people aren't going to take that too literally.
I mean, this is still terrible.
It's a different kind of terrible, though.
Yeah, it is a different kind of terrible. Actually, the more I look at it, I'm sorry. I need to like drink more coffee. This thing is awful. Look at this. The joint is above the wiggler. It should be it should be joint wiggler saw, not wiggler
I did
joint
have
saw.
that thought, but I didn't want to get in the way of your process.
All right.
Especially I mean, iteration is so key.
Yeah. I don't know, yeah. Okay, there we go. This is now more sane.
Yeah.
And also, I can do what I intended to do all along, which was actually make this thing let me tilt the saw. So I don't need that much.
Yeah, that'll be the move.
Yeah. This is going to be terrible, but I actually just kind of want to see what it does. Whoa. Whoa. That's not what I expected. That's not what I expected at all. What happened? Is it just because it's so light?
What do you mean?
The saw is going bananas, but I think it's because there's so little weight now on the piston.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah,
because
okay.
You don't have the giant hinge in there anymore.
Yeah. So, and also I set my servo hinge to oscillate, and it did not. I was kind of thinking it would waggle. Thought I would turn my hinge into a waggler to get the other branch of the wiggle engineering. I would have wiggle and waggle, but I don't. So.
Wiggle and waggle.
Yeah. So let's.
I'm imagining your engineering textbook, like someone opening that up. It's just the cover just says "wiggles and waggles," but like in very austere font.
All right, here we go. E and Q. Perfect. This is kind of soothing, honestly. All right, let's go take out a tree bit. Oh God!
Just taking out the regular tree.
I think I might be able to. I might just be able to lay waste with this thing.
You probably could. Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty good, right?
Yeah. You got an excellent branch cutting machine there.
Hold up. I have an idea.
Go on.
I need a spinner. Because I could now also spin this blade to turn 90 degrees, and then I could turn it into a tree cutter downer. Right?
You could.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You actually could.
All right. That's going to happen because
those kinds of arms I find challenging to control, but they're really powerful.
Right. Well, all I need to do is I just need this thing to go. I can't limit its angle. Interesting. I would not have expected that. But that's fine. Let's go my other hand here and go to. I got a bunch of nonsense on here. That's not true. I don't want this. That's not what I wanted. Okay. For some reason, I, J, K, and L are all hooked up. I don't want that to be the case. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, some of them have that default.
Yeah. That's what I get for using constructs rather than brewing my own pieces.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine, though. It's fine. So, I want to go to my spin motor and toggle forward. Oh, it just rotates. That's no good. I mean, it's kind of cool. It works. It actually does work. So let's just try it. I'll actually make it like actually good in a second.
It probably needs to be under the other. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the wrong order.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because it. You said it rotates?
Yeah, it does this, which honestly still is fine.
Oh yeah, that does work.
Yeah, I didn't. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to like stop it, but let's just take a look and see let's see what's going on. Start on. No need to start on.
I see.
You know what? Also, because it's only taken a few times for me to like learn to hate the sound of this piston, I'm gonna turn K to be piston. Oh, there is no. I can't. I'll probably have to program it if I wanted to be like, hey, stop being auto oscillating. So I won't do that right now. Yeah, interesting. But I also wanted to make it so I can go 90 degrees. Oh, and that's toggle. That's also no good. Okay. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Spin forward. Spin reverse. That's what I want. Okay. Way more precise. Piston. Let's slow this thing down. Gosh, I wish I could mute that saw, man. Oh well. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they go crazy.
Huh. 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 Okay.
It's looking good, man.
It is. The cut's gonna be at an awkward angle, but I think the game will forgive me.
You're right. Ooh.
Ha!
It's going all the way around. Yeah, you kind of want to. Yeah, there you go. You want to slide it so that you see the chunks starting to come out. Like put it, yeah, there you go. Oop, and it's down. You did it.
I did it. All right. Oh no! The branch is way too high.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that branch is tricky.
Oh, I would have gotten more credit if I had done all the branches before cutting the trees.
It does sound like popcorn.
Yeah.
So we are nearing the end of the hour, which means I have one more question for you.
Yeah.
And it's a robot question.
Okay.
About a game, or from a game, I should say, called Museum Madness. Are you familiar?
No. That's gonna make this question less fun, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. You're gonna basically not gonna be able to answer it.
Chris Lee, do you know the game Museum? What was it, Museum Madness?
Familiar with Museum Madness? An old school learning game.
I've got Museum Madness. Yeah. I love museums.
Well, it was another MECC release. This was from 1994. And yeah, I guess the question was going to be about in the game, you are guided by a floating robot, which is relevant to what we're doing because of robots. And I was going to ask you what the name of the robot's name is, which you, of course, will not know. It's Mick. That's the robot's name. His name is Mick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, make the robot.
Make the robot.
It'll be a great name for this robot once we finish it.
So is this a game you played in school, Brandon?
No,
Oh.
I was just just digging through obscurities, trying to, because when I was looking up other learning game trivia, I was getting stuff like what game features a globe-trotting criminal where you solve the mysteries that she causes as she goes. It's like
yeah,
like everyone knows that one. So
yeah.
it's tricky finding something that's obscure but not so obscure that it's actually totally obscure that no one knows about it. So yeah, we'll figure it out. Oh yeah, Crystal, I know what you mean. I had a similar situation. Yeah.
I had like the inverse situation. My dad was an electrical engineer, so
yeah, your dad's got his own private
we
Minecraft
had like
server. That's
a
different kind of thing.
I'm playing mod in Minecraft with them right now, but yeah, we had all the games.
Amazing.
Had the Amiga, Atari, Commodore 64.
The classics.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some classic games for sure. We were mostly a Nintendo household, but but anyhow, that was today's stream. That was it. Thank you everyone for showing up and hanging out with us, talking about learning games and getting into a little bit of learning games history today. I'm going to see if I can find other ways to get us down that conversational path because I had fun.
Yep. Yeah. That's true, Crystal. Yeah. You showed them.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for coming, everybody. Really appreciate you. And we'll see you next week, same time, same place, 12:30 Central PM, right here on the Filament Games YouTube channel. See you then.
Thanks, everybody. See you.
Bye.